Hello everyone. So I've already started my summer seedling, so let me just kind of give you an idea of what we have growing here. Stay tuned. All right, everyone. So this here is a little bit of clary sage, standard sage, red basil. This here is sun gold tomatoes right in here in this area. Sweet Annie back here. This is, yeah, so all of these is Sweet Annie. Bunch of marigolds right up in here. These are all marigolds. A little bit of lemongrass, alfalfa. There's a ton of alfalfa in here. That's another marigold back there. Spearmint, midnight snack tomatoes. What is this? Oh, there we go. That's some Rosie Finch tomatoes. Garden Delights, Red Robins. That's a toothache plant. Got some bergamot back there in the back. Some more marigolds. Right here is some red clover. That is some yarrow. And then, as you can see down here, we got a bunch of yarrow. Right here is the pink amaranth. So all of these are the pink amaranth. Some, cucumbers, dragon's egg cucumbers, national pickling, green dragons, Markemore cucumbers, okra, holy basil, some more yarrow, more, on this side, more cucumbers, things of that nature. Down here, common dandelion. I didn't plant these out yet, so these are mine. I'm just up potting as we need them. So some things are, we'll see what they're doing. Over here, some catnip, lemon mint. Down here, some nasturtiums, some more holy basil, and some more pink amaranth, national pickling, not national pickling, alfalfa. It's just being held up by the national pickling tag, but this is all alfalfa in that first row right there. Some hollyhocks, some marigolds that need a little TLC, and then up here, oh my God, just a bunch. Over here in the corner, just hiding, is some butterfly peas, some rosemary, basil, parsley, rosemary again, some mint, some nasturtiums back here, some marigolds back there, more nasturtium back there, some thyme, Navajo tea, marshmallow, okra over here, a few peppers. This is some lemon balm, some elecampane. Down here, just a bunch of different things, some chamomiles, cilantro, yarrow, basil, some more lemon balm over there, celery, nasturtiums. Oh God, just a bunch. Up here, some red clover, some more celery, yarrow, self-heal, some radicchio, common dandelion, just a bunch of different things. So I haven't finished up potting yet. So what I do is, as they get ready over here, I just transplant over here. So this is where we at right now. Up here we do have some butterfly peas brewing, some zinnias over here. What is in this pot? I don't know. I don't want to take the tops off, but just some of everything. A bunch of flowers. Over here is these are my tomatoes. These are some peppers, and this is a mixture of like okras, what do I want to say? Okra and medicinal plants. So okra, eggplant, medicinal plants. This here's peppers, this here's tomatoes. Mixed in with the tomatoes is a couple other varieties of peppers, and maybe some, and a couple of these have some of my peas. So my Kentucky Wonders, my dragon tongues, some pinto beans right here in this first row, some more nasturtiums here. So just kind of as I harvest, Jesus, as I up pot, I don't leave that space blank, so I'll go ahead and add something else to it. And then of course I plant just like I did for the spring crops, I plant, oh my God, like 5 times the amount of plants that I need. And if a plant dies, I have another plant to replace it. Anything left over, I give away to friends. So this is kind of what we're looking at now. Those herbs have exploded. So those I've been growing since January. Some of those you saw me plant, the nasturtiums, marigolds, basil, thyme, rosemary. Well, that rosemary and thyme has been growing for the past, oh God, that's been months. That was not started in January. I just put it here to add it to my collection because it was in my front area of where I grow herbs. So those are my everyday herbs. And then some of them have been in the greenhouse, but they have been transitioned to back here because these are going to go in bigger pots because, as you know, those are perennials. Well, perennials in my area. So just another batch of perennials that'll be outside that I've taken from the inside perennials. So this is kind of, everything is not filled. So that's why I'm letting you see it, because it will be filled in the next 2 weeks. And everything out here is all summer crops. There's nothing but the chamomile and the cilantro that is still part of my cool weather crops. But I'm going to put that chamomile out. That chamomile down there. And the back there, the big fuzzy looking one, that one is going to go out. Let me see, 1, 2. I actually have 3 chamomile plants. That was another one that was it was like a volunteer. So all of those will go out. Those onions down there have been growing. I don't have any more space for the onions, so I don't know if I'm going to plant them out. I might just dedicate another green stalk because I have 2 green stalks full of them, and there's onions sporadically throughout the garden. I'm going to see, because I don't like wasting them, but I really don't have anywhere for things to go. And I haven't even planted out any of my green stalk planters, and this here is my aeroponics that I built. My contractor and I, we built ourselves. So this is something we just tried for the first time, and we realized that these lights that are on here aren't long enough to get to the bottom. So none of the bottom is really growing really well. So we have bought some extender lights, but this was just something to see if we could actually get it to grow, and voila, it's growing. So this will be worked on a little bit better, so that we'll get everything growing. But I'm happy with the growth that we do have, and everything on here in the top row is growing pretty well. So I'm going to actually thin these out and put them in my greenhouse and replant some new seeds there, and try to see if we're going to be able to add the extension lights. If not, we'll hold off on that because I have another tower. We did 2 just to see, 2 different ways to do things, but this one is working really well. But that's it. Just wanted to give you an update on my summer seedlings that I have going. I constantly succession plant tomatoes and peppers and things of that nature. I have no squash planted yet. I'll plant my squash probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Once I clear out some of this space over here, I'll do my squash, pumpkins, things of that nature. Oh, I did forget, it is some corn over here. So there's definitely some corn, but I'm definitely going to plant out a bunch of corn because I've decided to do like a wall of corn. So one of those whole things will actually be full of corn. I have another space down here to grow. I just haven't turned my lights on it, so I might just end up doing some more plants down there. I already have my trays ready, so just working on it. But just wanted to give you guys an update to my summer seedlings because I have not posted any videos of my summer seedlings. So just letting you see how they look now, because of course, as I update you guys, they end up going to look like those. But that's all. I just wanted to share with you what's going on in my seed room. Happy growing, everyone.